The moon had risen, but sleep was far from my mind. I hung on the words of the old man who did not seem the least bit tired. It was as if the more he talked about Pachacuti, the livelier he became. I told you about the great battle of Cusco, he continued, but you must know that this glorious victory did not bring peace to the Inca. On the contrary, a civil war broke out, for the success of his son filled Pachacuti's father with envy. Viracocha still wished for his son Urcu to become king of the Inca, although everyone could see that Pachacuti was far more capable. After all, it was he who defended Cusco, the holy city, while Urcu had fled into the mountains along with Viracocha. Although Viracocha had grown old and died a bitter man shortly thereafter, Urcu did not intend to yield. He entrenched himself in Calas, a mountain fortress, and proclaimed himself Sapa Inca, supreme ruler. Of course, the thought of coming to terms with his treacherous brother did not once cross Pachacuti's mind. Gathering his warriors, he led them to Calas to eliminate Urcu once and for all.
Instead of facing me like a warrior, his cowardice will not allow him to escape his fate.
Actipe. Actipe. Gorilla. Jacu. Gorilla. Gorilla. Ari. Jacu. Gorilla. 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 Ari. Tutia. Actipe. J. Ari. Actipe. Tutia. Ari. J. Actipe. J. Gorilla. Gorilla. Actipe. Tutia. J. J. Activate. J. Activate. J. R. J. J. Gorilla. Gorilla. J. R. R. J. Jaku. J. R. Gorilla. J. Gorilla. J. Gorilla. Activate. R. Gorilla. Jaku.
Yum.
J. Gorilla. R. Jaku. Gorilla. Jaku. Gorilla. J. R. Utia. Activate. J. J. R. J. Activate. Utia.
We have located a Chanka siege workshop. Let us destroy it and take possession of their siege machines.
Gorilla. J. Activate. 아르 제이 샤쿠 제이
We have captured the siege engines.
좋디야 악티페 악티페
It is the army of my vengeful brother. I must hide!
제이 악티페 좋디야 제이 샤아르 샤아르 제이 놀리자 제이 아르 악티페 제이 좋디야 아르 악티페 제이 악티페 제이 좋디야 아르 악티페 제이 아르 악티페 좋디야 악티페 제이 아르 좋디야 제이 악티페 제이 악티페 좋디야 제이 악티페
Urku is dead! The disgraceful civil war of the Inca is finally over.
The old man sneered as he described the end of Urku, who was slain in battle. For the Inca, the end of Urku was a blessing, he told me. For it left Pachacuti the undisputed ruler, and it showed that he was not only a valiant warlord, but also a prudent king. Having refurnished the Temple of the Sun, he turned to rebuilding the entire city of Cusco. He also built fortresses, palaces, roads, and temples throughout the country. In addition, he issued wise decrees beyond count and led his kingdom into a golden age. I still believe that the people were right to hail Pachacuti as Son of the Sun, for he had once again led the Incas out of the darkness. The moon had risen, but sleep was far from my mind. The stories of Pachacuti and his followers fascinated me, so it filled me with joy when my host laid down his mug and continued. Clearly, his story was far from over. Pachacuti knew that the Inca would never live in peace if their greatest rivals, the Chanca, remained powerful. In any case, he had a score to settle with Ancuhualac, who had nearly succeeded in conquering Cusco. Pachacuti sent his troops north to occupy Huamancarpa, the Falcon's tent, capital of the Chanca. Once again, he tasked Vicakirao and Apomaita, who remained at his side during the civil war, with the command of the army. Fueled by panic, the Chanca began to organize their defense, for it was now their turn to be hunted. The winds had shifted.
We have forced our way deep into the land of Chanca. Huamancarpa, the enemy capital, is now within our reach. We will need to conquer it to end this war once and for all.
Sayarichi. Ari? Sayarichi.
Ari.
Sayarichi.
Jay. Activate. Aru. Activate. Jay. Tuutia.
Rin Sayarichi.
Jay.
Give us proof of your fervor, and we will join you.
아르 거리자 샤쿠
Our old friend Uncle Hualuk still commands the Chanka army. Killing him will severely damage the morale of our opponents.
제이 아르 샤쿠 아르
Zameciłam. Im. Zameciłam. Zajęliście.
Yum.
William. Niam.
Auxiliary forces of the Kuala have arrived. As soon as we give them the signal to attack, they will set their army in motion.
Ari. Almorai. Im.
Sayarichi.
Ari, active. Tutia. J, active. Tutia. J, active, active. Ari, tutia, active.
Rimai. Yam.
Ari.
J, active. J, Ari, tutia. Corrija. Active. Active. J, Ari. Tutia. Active. J, active.
Dame chihuahua. Kunang. Kunang. Will you?
Abancay is no more. Only a heap of smoldering rubble remains of this once proud city.
Ari, active. Tutia.
Ari, Sayarichi, Kamachiwai, Sayarichi. Yam. Sayarichi, Sayarichi. Yui.
Ari. Sayarichi.
J, active. J. Activate. Utia. Activate. Activate. J. R. Activate. J. Utia. J. R. Activate. J. R. Dorrilla. R. Activate. Utia. R. Activate. J. Utia. R. Activate. Utia. J. Activate. Utia. J. Activate.
Ari.
The Inca have raised one of our fortresses. We must stop them.
Mia.
Francesca.
Ari. Window.
J. Activate. Activate. J. Activate. Activate.
You have convinced us. From now on, we will support your cause.
Utia. Activate. Utia. J. Activate. J. Activate. Activate.
The Inca know no mercy. They have destroyed a second castle.
Jay. Tutti actipe. Jay. Tutti actipe. Actipe.
The defenders of Wamankarpa have only one castle left to retreat to. If we destroy it as well, they will finally capitulate. All of the castles in Wamankarpa lie in ruin. The city is ours.
Tutti.
At that time, it was common for Chanka warriors to intimidate their enemies by using cups fashioned from the skulls of prisoners to drink the blood of the slain. Even so, when the victorious Inca troops entered Wamankarpa, their remaining defenders had no choice but to surrender. Everyone thought that Pachakuti would take bloody revenge on the Chanka, the old man explained, but Pachakuti instead chose mercy and integrated the surviving warriors of the Chanka into his army. Astonishingly enough, they became loyal followers and acknowledged the Inca king as their new overlord. The domain of the Inca was now greater than ever. Pachacuti's superiority had become too overwhelming and his armies too effective, leaving no tribes who could contend with the Inca except for the kingdom of Chimor, which was located near the coast to the west. You are still quite young, my friend, the old man observed, smiling amicably. But look at me. At some point, your hair will turn gray just like mine, and your hands will become wrinkled as well. A king will also grow old one day, even if he is the son of the sun. Pachakuti knew that he needed a capable successor to sustain the state that he had built. There was only one man who could be considered: his own son, Topa Yupanqui. Topa Yupanqui seemed to have inherited his father's military skills. He already bore the title Apu Kispai, leader of the imperial troops. To test his mettle, Pachakuti gave his son the command of the campaign against the Chimor Empire. The Chimu were not to be underestimated. On the coast, they had built a magnificent city called Changchang, whose splendor rivaled that of Cusco itself. Massive canal systems fed the city with fresh water, and magnificent pyramids adorned the city. Chimor was quite wealthy due to the droves of slaves harvesting gold from the abundant sources nearby. The discipline of its military was the stuff of legend. The people of Cusco anxiously awaited the outcome of the campaign against the remote coastal kingdom. Would Topa Yupanqui succeed in completing the work of his father and bring the expansion of the Inca to a dignified conclusion?
My general, we asked the inhabitants of Pachacamat for hospitality, but they grant us their city.
The leaders of the Pachacamac are fools to think that they can oppose the Inca. We will see to it that they get what they deserve.
Actipe. Actipe. Jay. Tutti. Actipe. 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 Jay. Actipe. Tutti. Jay. Actipe. Ari. Active. Jay. Utia. Jay, Shakari. Active. Shaki. Gorvija. Utia. Shaku. Active. Gorvija. Active. Jay, Gorvija. Ari. Jay. Active. Ari. Utia. Jay. Shaku Gorvija. Active. Ari. Utia. Jay. Active. Shaku. Active. Gorvija. Utia. Jay. Active. Jay. Ari Gorvija. Active. Utia. Ari Jay. Shaku. Active. Active.
Surrender. Spare us. Now that we have established a foothold, we can continue our attacks on the kingdom of Chimor.
Niam. Unanchak.
Kamachiu.
Ari. Unanchak. Tayarichi. 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 Tayarichi.
Rima. Sayarichi. Yam. Sayarichi.
Jay. Gorvija. Ari. Shaku.
Chanchan lies in the middle of a desert. The inhabitants only survive because they draw fresh water from cisterns that lie outside of the city.
I see. If we can take control of those cisterns, we will greatly weaken the defenders of Chanchan.
Kamachiwai. Unang. Ari. Tayarichi. Tim. Sayarichi.
Ari. Sayarichi.
Ari.
Kamachiwai. Sayarichi.
Jay. Tuuttia. Ari, active. Tuuttia.
Chanchan has become wealthy through trade. We should plunder its port to wrest valuable resources from the defenders.
Ari. Active. Active. Ari. Tuuttia. Jay. Active. Jay. Active. Utia. Active. Utia. Jay. Gorilla. Active. Jay. Utia. Active. Active.
We have ransacked the harbor of Chanchan.
Jay. Utia. Jay. Active. Active. Utia. Active. Jay. Utia. Jay. Gorilla. Chucky. Gorilla. Ari. Gorilla. Active. Jay. Active.
We have captured a cistern.
아르 조띠야 Active. 조띠야 Active. J. Active. J. Active. Active. J. 조띠야 Active. R. Active. Active. J. Active. 조띠야
The Inca have reached our walls!
Chihuahua.
Sayarichi. Ari. Sayarichi.
Ari. Zarbu. Rio. Sayarichi.
Jay. Ari, Jacob. Jay, Ari, Jacob. Actipe, Jay. Gorilla.
The Chimu are defeated. No one will dare stand in the way of the Inca ever again.
Ari, actipe.
The old man was silent for some time, but then addressed me. You have surely heard of the Tawantinsuyu, the realm of the four parts. That is what we call our empire, since Topayupanqui succeeded in subjugating the Chimu. The lands to the north, south, east, and west had finally been conquered, and the Inca now dominated the entire region, mountain and valley. Knowing that his son was of equal wisdom and virtue, Pachacuti could die without regret. Now you know the entire story, the story of the Inca. I hesitated for a moment before asking the old man, "You have told me much indeed, but what was the fate of the two generals, Bikakirao and Apomaita? Surely their story does not end there." The old man beamed at me and laughed before giving his answer. Well, Bikakirao gave his life in battle and died the most honorable death imaginable. Apomaita was not quite as favored by fortune, however. It is said that having grown older than the hills themselves, he now lives a life of solitude in a stone hut. From time to time, you might find him telling inquisitive travelers tales of bygone times that are so fantastic that they seem almost difficult to believe.